Swiftie.
Yeah, no, I'm not a Swiftie fan. She talks too much when she sings.
Remember what I'm about to say.
But some songs are okay. And I love this camera showing me I will not crash into that stuff. Like for now, it's very close, but I know that if I see that now, I can drive by. So here you see a lot of potholes, and here you can see the tires, so I can manage my way around them easy. That's perfect. And I know the stairs over there. This is a gimmick. So here it will come up to show how the traffic signs are. I have not seen many cars having a second screen for the passenger. So that's something we really enjoy. Like you can look at Disney Plus, YouTube, and so on, Apple TV and so on. You can connect separate pair of Bluetooth headphones to it. So you can see on that on your own, and you don't need to be bothering everyone else in the car. They can manage the music and everything. So the kids love to, they will say, oh, play this and that, and then my wife just
Could I watch the movie now?
Yeah.
Stop talking, sleep. What have you got? What have you got? The Little Mermaid, Frozen?
They actually thought about it. Like, I can't see the screen here.
Okay.
So it has a filter on it, so I can see the side, and that's good.
So you can't watch Grand Theft Auto?
No. Too bad. There you have Spotify also, and that's quite good to find my own lists and songs. I like Taylor Swift also.
Swiftie.
Yeah, no, I'm not a Swiftie fan. She talks too much when she sings.
Remember what I'm about to say.
But some songs are okay.
Could you sing it with a simultaneous Chinese translation?
No, I wish. Maybe XPENG can.
In Sweden, it used to be that you either had a Saab or a Volvo. What do people think about you having a Chinese car, which still isn't, I suppose, that common in Sweden?
It's more about worrying, like about surveillance and so on. I believe that many companies and many countries do that. There is a lot of restriction about that. So, for example, in China, they can drive this car autonomously very much because they have recorded on the road. But here in Europe and Sweden, they are not allowed to do that for obvious reasons, of course. And I have read a lot about it. Like, it's not about the individual surveillance. It's more about the collective intelligence about what the car can record and collect. So I'm not so worried about me being filmed. I don't have anything to hide anyway. So I think many are worried that this is a new company, Chinese company, had not been in Europe and Sweden so long.
So it's not about the performance?
No, it's more about, like, people are worried, are they safe enough? Like in Swedish we have, like Volvo for example, have is one of the most safe cars to drive in the world. And Chinese cars have a history to not be that safe, to not be able to withstand the standards of EU demand. So this car was one of the first to actually have a good quality and be safe enough for the Euro standard. But what made me feel more safe was that they have a company here in Sweden called Bilia that will sell this car for them, and they have a network all over Sweden already, and they are a known firm in Sweden, a big firm.
What are your thoughts on the EU anti-subsidy investigation?
I understand why they want to do it, because the state helps the companies in China. I don't know how much they help them, so I have no idea if that's something. Like Volvo has a similar one that costs like 300,000 or 400,000 more, but other cars in the same price range is also okay. And of course, China already has the supply chain of everything. They tend to put down the prices more than we can here in Europe. And also, much cars are made in China, you would charge companies within EU because they have to take the car back when it's mounted in China. Like Volvo, for example, is a Chinese car. Thanks for today. I will take off now. Goodbye and hej då, as we say in Sweden. And I will leave you here in the forest. You can walk that way. Zaijian.
Well, it's been great hearing about the G9 here in the forest with Olympia and Viktor. I guess it's time to go.